Okay, my name is Emma Ores, and
I'm Randall Diabe.
this is our manager leadership interview project. Okay, so I work at Sagebrush Steakhouse, and I interviewed my manager, Andrew Donaldson. He's the front of house manager, and he also does more things like scheduling, inventory control, fundraising, marketing, getting our name out there, and like making sure that we can like pay our weekly accounts and everything like that.
We asked him what was the most difficult part of his job. He believes the most difficult part of his job would be being able to juggle all aspects, such as scheduling and the times to open.
And we asked him how he would describe his managing style, and he leads by example. And so basically, he really only asks employees to do something that he would do himself. He's worked in like every single job that we have. He's been a host, he's been a server, he's worked in the kitchen, so he understands what you can and can't ask of employees.
How does he handle the conflict at the workplace? Conflict resolution is a key part that makes a good manager. He says when conflicts arise, he wants to calmly hear all sides of the situation before he acts, without getting every story. The decision he makes may not be the best for that situation.
We also asked him what he looks for in employees, and he said the biggest thing is integrity. If he really feels in the interview that you're able to be dependable and you're trustworthy and you're just overall like a good person, and he really feels that you'll do your job well, that's when he'll hire you.
What are some daily managerial tasks? So on a day-to-day basis, he makes sure all employees show up to work, tackle all accounts payable that have coming for the day, and make sure everything is in place for service.
We asked some strategies that he uses to employ or to improve productivity and performance, and he says that every once in a while he'll do incentives. So he'll tell people that like whoever sells the most or whoever like sells as many appetizers or as many like beer and wine or something like that, they'll usually get like a free dinner, or maybe they'll get scheduled better, like the better shifts or something like that, or get the days off that they really wanted to.
And what led him to his leadership position, we asked. He said restaurants in general has always been a love of his. When a management position was available to him, he jumped on the opportunity because he believes that he can leave a place better than where he found it.
We asked him if he would choose this career path again, and he said he definitely would.
Does he find himself in a position for a long period of time? In the industry, with the experience he has, he feels like he can go and do anything. This is a lifelong career of his.
We asked him the responsibilities that he has as a person in a leadership position. And he said the biggest responsibility is to be understanding. He thinks that the staff should always feel comfortable and be able to come to him with any problems that he has. And like you said before, he leads by example. So in a situation that's stressful, he's calm and he handles it well, and he expects his employees to also be calm and handle it well if they see him doing it like that as well.
How long did he have to work to get into the managerial position? He said he worked for this opportunity for 5 years before a management position opened up that he wanted.
And he actually has worked at Sagebrush, the same Sagebrush company, for 5 years. And like I said, he started as a host and then got moved up to server, and then got moved up to back of house, like working in the kitchen. And then he was the back of house manager, and now he's the front of house manager.
What management skills have helped him lead effectively? He said compassion is huge for him, especially being able to understand his employees' problems, strengths, and weaknesses makes it easier to pair them with those who make a certain person perform better.
And that's all we asked him. Sure can't end the video.